What? No. Jen Psaki can't leave. No. We have jingles. We have jingles. We have T-shirts. I'm wearing my Psaki Bomb T-shirt. We can't.
We have merch.
Oh, no. I'm very... Well, you know how clingy I am. But Jen Psaki maybe... She always said she talked to the transition team about a year. So we have a few, right, till January. Do we have till January? We have jingles, Jen. Travis, here's my plan. Then I think we can get her as a semi-regular again. What do you think? She used to be on the show.
I'm sure she won't have anything to do.
No,
she won't be busy at all.
She hasn't been the most wildly successful White House press secretary ever, or even what's his name from Fox loves her. Talks about how excuse me. Talks about how warm and genuine she is. Which of the Duceys talks about how
Peter.
Yeah, actually how warm and genuine she is. So okay, she's a rock star, isn't she, Sean? We're just gonna have a going out of business sale.
Suck.
It's a collector's item now. Our Psaki Bomb. Plus,
Was it one of those NFTs? Can we sell these?
We have months to ease out of this. We have till hopefully January. Yes, Chris. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's too hard to have a conversation. Never mind.
Pardon me? Oh, it's too hard to have a conversation. Oh, I'm sorry.
Because of the delay and stuff. It's
okay. All right. Well, Sean, your second shot is today?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, so magical. Okay. And this coming Friday, I will be fully vaxxed. And so May 24th, 6 a.m. Pacific, not that we're counting the minutes, we will be back in studio, and enough with this, Zoom thing.
Whatever.
This thing.
The void.
Yeah, here's also the good news is a 10-story, 23-ton piece of Chinese rocket will crash into the Earth sometime over the weekend, but no one knows where.
Oh, boy.
So that could solve all our problems.
Not even slightly?
Don't you feel like that's the key difference between Biden being in office and Trump? Like with Trump, you'd be like, oh, please, I hope so. Is it going to hit here? I hope. But now I want to live. I want to have sex again. I don't want to die.
You want to be like Liv Tyler and Bruce Willis, Daddy? She touches the screen in Armageddon.
Yes, I will work through all my daddy issues, my mommy issues, all of it.
Yeah. And while Aerosmith plays, don't want to miss a thing. It'll be just like Armageddon.
Exactly. No, that really is the difference. When we would hear giant asteroid stories during Trump, you're like, oh, well, that's something on the bright side. All this happened, but you know what? The asteroid might take care of all of it. But now I'm like,
don't remember how it went out.
Yeah. Okay. So what? Oh, by the way, it's gonna it's Chris gonna be a slutty summer news for those of us at least that are single. Condom sales have surged. I said surged.
They have.
The sales were coming in spurts, but it's now. What?
Oh.
In a sign of potential optimism, new data shows sales of condoms surged in April after a dip during, the pandemic. This part confused me. Male condom sales in the U.S. Have I been in lockdown too long? Are there female condoms? Is there?
There used to be, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Because mine's just my personality, but.
Well, you don't need them, so you've never been in the market for them.
Repellent.
Correct.
Oh, I see. There's lady ones? Huh?
Yes.
There
are.
Okay.
It's like a trash can liner. You just kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, like my kitchen, like my compactor in the kitchen. So those are tricky. You really got to get the compactor bags. You can try to go cheaper with the other ones, but they really don't work as well. So is it like that? It's like a trash compactor liner?
Yeah.
But for your hoo-ha.
Yeah.
So it's like a car dealership kind of sock puppet, but it goes in you? And
yeah.
Yes, it goes inside you.
That's hot.
And it lays on the outer surface as well.
I may need an instructional video before I'm unleashed back into the world. I'm not aware of things in the first place, but now I'm like, really? Sex
I don't think you need to worry about that.
Sex robots,
have shortages.
Female condoms. Oh, there's a gun place selling Donald Trump dildos. Did you see that? It's a guns and ammo place for the special lady in your life, and it says not for men because you don't want any homos. It's their actual Donald Trump with his head on the.
I just
Okay.
think I'm gonna vibe.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know.
Okay. Meanwhile, for fun, for us, popcorn time, fight. The fight's just among Republicans. So Liz Cheney secretly organized a key move to block Trump from using the military to overturn the election. Remember the op-ed from all the living former defense secretaries, including her daddy? Daddy read an op-ed. Daddy. She was the organizer of the open letter of all living former defense secretaries against the military intervening in election disputes. They write, Cheney's rupture with House Republican Conference had become all but final in recent days, but it has been months in the making. She secretly orchestrated the unprecedented op-ed in the Washington Post. She was the one who generated it because she was so worried about what Trump might do. It speaks to the degree that she was concerned about the threat to our democracy that Trump represented. I hate to tell you that as awful as she is, she's going to look like the hero in this in the end. But anyway, Cheney also circulated a January 3rd memo to the entire House Republican Conference. In it, she debunked all of Trump's false claims about election fraud and warned her colleagues that voting to overturn the election, as Trump was assisting, would set an exceptionally dangerous precedent. They, of course, did not listen to her. Okay, they are with the this is saying a lot for Lindsay. This may be the most pathetic. They instead have joined the Lindsay conference. He said this last night. Was this on Hannity, I'm guessing?
I believe it's Hannity.
Okay.
Just say to my Republican colleagues, can we move forward without President Trump? The answer is no. I've always liked Liz Cheney, but she's made a determination that the Republican Party can't grow with President Trump. I've determined we can't grow without him. All of these people, like Herschel Walker and all the people you just named, are attracted to the Trump Republican Party. Economic populism, America First agenda. If you don't get that as a Republican, you're making the biggest mistake in the history of the Republican Party.
You know what I just realized? We have reached peak idiocracy. Trump is Brondo in this exercise. He is Brondo. Republican Party feels it cannot grow without him. He's what plants crave.
He is.
Oh,
Wasn't it Orange?
And then Lindsay, I believe this was Lindsay's first musical number on Hannity, but no, I want the lady, not Michael Bolton.
Not Leanne Rimes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sean. Laura Branigan.
Well, Leanne Rimes is a different song entirely. Right. Yeah.
Or wait, what's the other famous Laura Branigan one? Wait, did she do
Gloria?
Gloria. Oh my God,
Yes.
Frangela's theme song. Which
no one. Laura
will.
Branigan was amazing.
Yeah, she was. Except no one will ever think of her for that song again. It is now Tashina Arnold's
Yes.
song to Frangela. It is the Frangela anthem. Oh my God! You know what? I hate to do this every week, but we are having another meeting in the principal's office with Frances Louise Eleanor Callier. I don't know what is happening to her in Final Word. She is supposed to be the cooler head that prevails over the notoriously hot-headed Angela V. Shelton of the Detroit Sheltons. Because, I get frustrated with people that won't get vaccinated. She is it is a weekly threat of violence. She just said, I'm going to slap someone with a itty. And she is well endowed. So if she's going to go itty slapping people that won't get vaccinated, that might get...
You mean boobies?
Yes.
Okay.
Not down there.
She just blurted out, I'm
I'm
slap someone.
Okay.
Listen, between my mutual Omaha plan and her slapping plan, we could get some stuff done. We will together be bad cop. But you remember Derek Chauvin judge? She said she was going to kick him in the C word. I don't know what's happening with that little lady.
She's had it.
She's coming to the principal's office.
She's had it to here, and she's not that tall.
Yes.
If Francis has had it to here, down here,
Bar,
for the rest of us.
Down to here.
I don't know if she's up yet, but let's get all the good mocking out now. Okay. All right. Also, it is a Get Me Glenn. Well, every day is a Get Me Glenn Kirshner day, but this is a Get Me because I did not get some of the answers I wanted from Matthew Miller, so I'm going to ask again. I need some people in the who's cow.
Well,
Bill Barr cannot keep getting away with this. That was my conversation with Matt Miller yesterday, right? Bill Barr.
He can't keep getting away with it. Yeah. He can't keep getting away with it.
Okay. Our other legal lady, Joyce Vance, said yesterday, Giuliani said he's got insurance He said that on TV a while back, that if he were ever to be indicted, he has material he could turn over. The former president would be the likely person Giuliani could convince federal prosecutors that he could cooperate against. Okay. I'm forever hopeful.
That might explain why on his radio show yesterday he kept talking about how all the evidence they seize violates the attorney-client privilege and how it's a huge violation of that.
Right.
So
My
maybe he's
experience,
maybe sending
attorneys want you
signals.
to absolutely keep talking. And, that's your only job, you guys, is just keep me from doing my radio show. Should I ever be implicated in a whole bunch of felonies, including, treason against the United States, just, Sean, any chord, I won't know what to do. So just,
Are felonies possible? Should we be concerned?
Oh, me? No, but you never know.
Yes.
Between Francis Collier's, encouragement, and bad influence on me. Who can say? Who knew
You
that
said
she
a
was?
lot.
Yeah, she was the stealth. That whole couple over there. She's the stealth. Yeah, instigator at Francis Collier.
I think we have almost 40 years of tape on you. So,
Yeah.
everything that you've said.
You've confessed to future crime.
Yeah.
That's what I call job security. I'm leaving to run for con. Oh no, you're not, Missy. Hang on.
No.
We're gonna need to keep our jobs.
That's just yesterday's show.
And remember this time? And remember when you drank? Remember this happy hour?
Remember God?
Because I don't.
Uh-huh.
That's true. Oh, God Swish.
Remember-
Yeah, that was fun.
Or Jesus Christ Superstud?
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
any of them, really. Yeah. I do have vague memories of those. Those I was not drunk. Okay. Wow. Wow. All right. So I can't wait to talk to Glenn Kirshner. Am I taking crazy pills? I am glad the DOJ is intervening, but why is this Arizona thing? I don't understand how this is allowed to be happening. Like, this is just a precedent. So are you telling me in any Democratic area where we can just seize the actual ballots and go through this nonsense every time when they're, I mean, this is just insane. They're looking for bamboo and I don't know what they're doing. But there's reports that the ballots are left out on tables. People's laptops are open. There's no security. We don't know what they've done to the ballots already, right? They already could have been altered. I mean, or spoiled, right? All they have to do is go, oh, well, see, this wasn't really for Biden. This is one is whatever, because they took pens in there. I don't.
Yep.
Okay. So the DOJ trying to intervene. I keep saying, is no one else noticing this? This is not even a slow-moving coup. This is a continuing insurrection from what happened January 6th. It's like, okay.
The Arizona Republic, the big newspaper in Phoenix, is paying attention to it, and they have a report on it every single day. And every day I read something in there, and it's more and more horrifying at what they're getting away with.
Yeah, I mean, between
but
that
they
and
are keeping an eye on it. So
also the voter suppression bills that DeSantis just signed yesterday. It's an ongoing. I mean, this is the ongoing coup. It is literally all about the big lie that there was fraud, that, Biden didn't really win, that now we have to keep all these people from voting. We have to do these audits. I mean, David Plouffe gets it. I'll tell you what. He said, this is DEFCON 1 moment for democracy. We're not threatened by other nations or enemies. It's a threat from within. Democracy is hanging by the thinnest thread in our country's history. The Department of Justice needs to be all over this. And obviously these voting bills. I mean, but DeSantis signs this stupid bill just on Fox News. Yeah, he's a man for all the people, right? And it's just the same. Well, I mean, okay. Yes, DeSantis signs Georgia-style voter suppression bill restricting mail ballot drop boxes, making it harder to vote by mail, criminalizing giving food and water to voters in line, and expanding partisan challenges to vote counting. Only Fox allowed to cover the signing. I mean, this is the thing. I remember back during the election, I was like, this is great. This is the way it should be all the time. It should be easier to vote, not just in a pandemic. And of course, they're just like, oh, we just have to stop all of this now, right? We got to. Okay. So anyway, I'm glad David. TEPCON 1.
Lawsuits are being filed, though. So,
Okay.
People are fighting it. People are fighting it.
Somebody's got to. I'm sorry. It's just now you saw Mitch McConnell, which is hard for a turtle to walk anything back. It takes forever. We have to wait.
Yes.
Really slow.
But you realize this how damaging that is to their whole storyline, that it's Joe Biden that's not being bipartisan, him trying to walk back, him saying we will stop 100% of anything. Because obviously it put Joe Manchin in an uncomfortable position too, as it should. And I
Yeah.
don't care what he says. He's going to do what he's always done. He's going to block everything, which is we've got to pass voting rights. If yesterday didn't show us that, I don't. Okay. All right. Kitty slapping in the third hour. That's all I know. I'm looking forward to that. 20.
Wait, when you bleep the first part of that word, we don't know if it's booby or down there.
It's the
you know?
dirty word for booby, which is funnier.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Slapping
Because
is funnier.
it could also be that area
And
down
she's,
there.
for a little lady, man, she's endowed. She'll take one of those suckers out and knock you into the middle of the next election cycle.
Yeah.
Or the next pandemic. You don't get vaccinated, she will knock you into the middle of the next pandemic. That's one of Francis's bags of flour. 20.
My God.
22 minutes after the hour, this portion of the show